Hi guys, it's Abby. I just graduated, so that is very, very exciting. In the fall, I will be attending Florida Southern College, and I'll be majoring in political science and environmental studies.
I will be attending the University of Florida and struggling to answer the question, who is Louise Bilecki?
I'm going to USF, go Bulls, to study chemical engineering.
What are my plans for next year? I'm super excited because I will be attending Florida State University, and I'm gonna study psychology and then maybe retail entrepreneurship. I'll keep you guys posted.
Hey guys, it's Jackie. I am really excited to say that I'm going to the University of Central Florida. Go Knights!
Describing my experience in Yuba Latte over the past 4 years. Wow, there's a lot there.
One time, I asked him why we didn't do any French music, and he said, "'Cause I hate French," which is completely fair and valid.
Last year on the Boston trip, when we were at the awards ceremony and we got our awards and we found out we literally swept the floor, that was one of the most amazing experiences I think I've ever had in my entire life. It just felt so fulfilling. Like, you know, you work so hard and then you get stuff in return and you're like, wow, like, wait, we're actually good, and like, we're actually really good, like way better than we thought we were.
I've met some amazing people and I've made some super awesome memories that I wouldn't have gotten to make if I hadn't joined Yuba Latte my freshman year.
People don't know this, but in middle school, I did not like choir. I wasn't gonna do it in high school. I was done. But little did I know that one of our concerts would combine with Yuba Latte. And I'll never forget sitting in the audience and watching Yuba Latte perform the song Near My God to Thee. And Mr. Paul had the solo, and my little 7th grade mind was blown. In that moment, I was like, that's it. Like, I don't need to be in choir, but I need to be in Yuba Latte. I never in a million years would have thought that me deciding to sign up for high school choir would lead me to where I am now. I've made the best memories. I've gone all over the country, and I've just made lifelong friendships that mean so much to me.
You know, these past 4 years have been a roller coaster, and I don't think I would have gotten through them without Yuba Latte. So anyone who's thinking about not doing UB next year or anything, do it, because you'll regret it. I've met like my best friends, I've made a family, you know, like I've been saying, like I literally, Mr. Paul's been a father figure to me, and UB's been like the backbone of high school for me. So I'm just really lucky to have all of you, and I'm gonna miss you guys so much, and I'll come back and visit and annoy you all.
Thank you for making these past 4 years of high school the best 4 years. Thank you for making Yuba Latte the one thing that I look forward to.
It's crazy because a lot of people in high school, you know, you sign up for clubs or activities or sports, and there's no other place on campus that has this type of community and type of family. Even in adulthood, there are people who never experience anything like this. And I feel so fortunate and grateful to have been a part of something that is so much bigger than myself. And I'll never forget this.
Yuba Latte, the biggest part of it, of course, is Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul is the heart and soul of Yuba Latte, and he has done so much for every single one of us. Stuff that we don't even know. Like, he's there if you just want to talk to someone. And yeah, he's just honestly the best. He's always there for you if you need him.
Obviously, I'm going to tell you to live in the moment and enjoy every second. But in addition to that, I think it's really important to always remember it doesn't matter where you're singing, it doesn't matter what songs you're singing, and it doesn't matter what ratings you get after you sing. What matters is who you're singing with. I'm going to miss you all so much. You guys are going to do so great next year and the years to come. I can't wait to come back and see you guys, sing the alma mater with you guys.
I just absolutely cherish every memory that I have with all of our Yuba Latte family.
I guess I'm just really thankful to have such a great experience in Yuba Latte and to be given the experience to not only make new friends, but really appreciate music and really get to work with such amazing pieces that Mr. Paul has picked out. So, thank you.
Well, first I would like to thank the Pauls for always opening their home to us. You guys are the bomb. Mr. Corbin for always being our accompanist, I don't know how to say that word, but you know what I mean. And I want to thank Mr. Paul for always being there for us every day in school. It's really nice knowing that I have a teacher in my corner all the time and that'll tell me the truth, even if I don't want to hear it.
Honestly, Yuba Latte, I think it saved me.
I have to admit, I've been thinking about my Yuba Latte speech for a while, and back in January I was listening to a bunch of our songs and I was really in the feels, so I wrote part of my speech. So now I'm gonna read it to you. Don't take a single moment for granted, because it goes by so fast. Don't take a single moment on that stage for granted. Cherish every song that makes you feel good inside. You are a part of something so much bigger than yourself. There have been so many students before us who have helped pave the way to where we are now. Mr. Paul has poured his heart and soul into this choir, and for that I am forever grateful. Not many people get to be in something as special as this, and cherish it with your whole heart. Thank you.
You guys are unstoppable, so I'm really excited. I love you guys.
Hello, boys and girls. It's the end of the year, and happy summer to everybody. And I know we've ended on a weird note for everybody, but thank you to everybody who sent in your votes for our Yuba Latte 2020 superlatives. So I have the results in my hand from each class, and I wanted to give those out now so we all know what you think of your peers. And these are voted on by your classes and your classmates and your peers. So we're going to start with the freshman women's choir, the freshman class, and we have 4 categories. The first is the most outstanding student in the class, and that goes to Kate Parr. The second award is for the funniest student, and that goes to Charisma Daniels. The third category is the most stylish student in the freshman women's choir, and that goes to Gianna Falcones Schwartz. And the fourth category is the kindest student, voted on by her peers in the freshman women's choir, and that goes to Seda Hart. Our next performing group is the intermediate women's choir. They voted for the same 4 categories. The most outstanding student in the intermediate women's choir, we actually had a tie for Mia and Madeline Ginta. The funniest student in the intermediate women's choir, we also had a tie for Mia and Madeline Ginta. So you guys can share those awards. The most stylish student in the intermediate women's choir is Naya Stebbing. And then the kindest student in the intermediate women's choir goes to Jasmine Dennis. The next performing group is the men's choir. And the boys voted for the most outstanding member of the men's choir, and they picked Campbell Graves. For the funniest student in the men's choir, we had a tight race, and there are 3 recipients of the funniest student in men's choir. We have Charlie Barham, Carson Nooner, and Joey Lunt. And then the most stylish member of the men's choir is Carson Nooner, and the kindest member of the men's choir is Zane Palmieri. And our last set of class awards is for the advanced women's choir, and the girls voted for their most outstanding student, and that goes to Jacqueline Farrow. The funniest member of the advanced women's choir is Abigail Johnson. The most stylish member of the advanced women's choir goes to Carly Collins, and the kindest member of the advanced women's choir is Stephanie Weil. All right, we have some special recognitions that we give every year. One is the Robert Shaw Award for Excellence in Choral Music. And this is for the student who is a super high level performer and someone that we know we can rely on and has excelled in choral music and performing with us throughout their years with us and is now graduating. So the Robert Shaw Award for Excellence in Choral Music goes to Jacqueline Farrow. The next special award and recognition we have is something we call the Director's Award, and it's for outstanding leadership and exemplary attitude as a member of Jubilate. And so these are students that do exactly that, their peers look up to them, that I look to them as leaders within the choir because of their skill, but also because of their positive attitudes and the fact that they lead well, they lead their peers well, and they help to foster a good atmosphere in the choir with positive energy. So the first recipient of that is Carson Nooner, as a great leader and as exemplary in his attitude. And we actually have two this year. The second recipient of that and recognition for this year goes to Meredith Breen. So congratulations to those students, as well as all of the students who were voted on for the superlatives by their classes. Congratulations to everybody. And as we close, to all of the students, all of the parents and families and members of Jubilate 2020, it's a year that we won't forget, that had a lot of promise and had a lot of really, really good memories and great choral moments, and we were able to make some really good music and sing at a high level, and it was fulfilling for me as your teacher and gratifying for me to see you grow as a group and the music we could make together. And then I'm so disappointed and frustrated that we didn't get to finish, but I'm also so grateful and so glad that we got to sing in March at districts in Vero, and that we got to at least reach that goal, and that's on recording, and that's evidence of how far that we were able to grow for this year. So we'll always have that. And to the seniors, again, I'm disappointed that we didn't get to finish better for you, and for you guys to enjoy your senior year as much as we would have wanted you to. But I thank you for your years of work and dedication to me and my family and to the choir program, because each year that you put into it, I can see the effect in the future, and I get to enjoy that, and the underclassmen get to enjoy that. And so I thank you for the energy and for the talent and care that you put into each other and to the program, so that we can grow and continue to improve in the future. So I would ask you, don't be strangers, please, that you come back and see us when we get to sing together. And I'm always available if you would like to call. I'd love to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you grow and to seeing what you do in the future. But you'll always be part of the Jubilate family. And I appreciate you for that, and I love you.